Hello my friends, in this video I'll talk about the 15-8-11 program from the past life. If you know that you have this karmic tale, before listening any further, move your attention up and look at yourself from above. This story should be listened to from a bigger perspective. To find out your karmic tale, go to soul22matrix.com and type in your date of birth. Then check 3 numbers at the end of the heavens line. The key energy in this program is 11, energy of strength. When this energy is on the negative side, it means that the soul in the previous life used it against yourself or others, or for entertainment, wasting it. Since there is energy of temptation, earthly goods and abundance, 15 in this program, we can assume that there were problems with aggression, abuse of power, or illegal activities. The energy of justice, 8, tells about law violation, conflicts, imbalance in life, or imbalance between take and give. In this life, you will want to explore these energies more to learn and grow. There are few possible scenarios in a past life. The person was powerful and aggressive, and other people suffered because of this. Or the person could have been a warrior or a gladiator and physically hurt people. Or it could have been a powerful person who used this power for destruction, breaking laws. Or the person experienced severe emotional pain that closed their heart. As a result, the person stopped feeling pain and began to hurt others due to a lack of sensitivity. You can work on this program differently in this life, but in any case, it is connected to finding balance in your strength. In the past life, there was a physically strong body. This time, there might be a physically weak body or a thin physique. Aggression from your peers in childhood. This experience was made for you so you can become stronger in spirit. Aggression in the family. You might see how your father offends your mother. In this way, hatred and internal aggression towards the father are formed. You might think you are balanced in strength until a certain moment when some event triggers you, showing your true imbalance. In moments like this, you want to show your aggression and strength, and it is hard to keep it inside. You might show your aggression towards weak people or animals, hurting them. Alternatively, you might suppress aggression and keep it inside yourself. This can lead to problems with health. There might be diseases of circulatory, immune systems, injuries or disabilities. In this way, you will not be able to use your strength. Indifference to other people's pain, imbalance of spiritual and material in life, unwillingness to develop spiritually, workaholism, great physical strength and endurance. You might feel the need to release your emotions through aggression. The outburst of emotions occurs through physical contact, assault, punishment, sex. Not everyone who has this program experiences it negatively. You learn your lesson if you learned how to control your inner strength. You are able to stand up for yourself without going into extreme aggression. At the same time, you are able to defend those who are weaker and need help. And you found a balance between spirituality and material life. Remember, the program from the past life is not a punishment, but an opportunity for growth and development. When you learn your lessons, you will get the benefits of the positive sides of the same energies. Recommendations. You need to learn to control your inner state, emotions, and strength, and not to take out aggression on the weak, people, children, animals. Sometimes you need to be able to show flexibility and diplomacy instead of force. You might find it helpful to use safe ways to remove the aggression accumulated inside, through sports, creativity, and so on. Learn to forgive and accept others. Learn not to pressure others to your will. See the unique path of each person. Try to maintain a balance between material and spiritual in life. Do not overwork, find time for family, friends, and hobbies. Learn to see connections in life and lessons behind each event. Be grateful for lessons and opportunities that life creates for you. When you overcome the negative sides of the energies, you will discover their positive potential. This would be your talents and gifts. 15th energy, extraordinary charisma. You are magnetic. People are drawn to people with this energy. There is something about their presence that's hard to ignore. They walk into a room and people notice. This makes you naturally good at anything that involves winning people over, whether that's business, performance, or just building a social circle. X-ray vision. You have an ability to see people's weaknesses, hidden motives, and the flaws in any system. By highlighting what is broken or hidden, you force people and situations to evolve, to transform. Material success. You know how to attract material things, money, people, opportunities. You have a natural understanding of desire and how to work with it. You set your sight on something and find ways to pull it toward you. Psychological insight. Your understanding of human nature is incredibly sharp. You pick up on deeper desires, the things people don't always say out loud. This makes you excellent at marketing, therapy, coaching, or any work where reading people matters. Adaptability. You can fit into almost any social circle or professional environment. You know how to speak the language of the person in front of you, making you an expert negotiator and networker. Eighth energy. Fairness. You see clearly what's fair and what's not. Someone gets treated badly at work, a deal feels off, a rule doesn't make sense. You notice it all. Money management. People with this energy are good with money and resources, not just earning it, but managing it. You think about value, you don't waste, you know how to build something solid over time. A lot of people with this energy are naturally good at figuring out where money should go. Decisiveness. You can make hard decisions. When something needs to be cut, ended, or called out, you can do it. You don't avoid the difficult conversation or the uncomfortable choice. Other people often find this hard, but for you, it comes more naturally. Creating order. You bring structure to chaos. You think in systems and rules. If there is no order, you'll create one. This makes you really useful in business, legal work, anything that needs clear processes. Natural authority. You influence people without trying. People listen when you speak. It's not about being loud or pushy, it's just that you carry a certain weight and others feel it. 11th energy. Leadership. You know how to handle power. You just understand how it works, who has it, how to use it, and when to step back. Handling pressure. You are strong under pressure. When things get difficult, you don't fall apart. Actually, difficult situations often bring out the best in you. A crisis, a deadline, a conflict, you tend to stay calm and think clearly when others are panicking. Motivating others. You can move people to actions. This works in teams, in business, in relationships. You have a natural ability to get others on board with something you believe in. Long-term focus. You are built for big goals. Small tasks bore you, but give you something ambitious, something that actually matters, and you focus in a way that's hard to match. You can carry a long project over months or years without losing sight of where you are going. Protecting others. You protect the people you care about. This energy has a strong protective instinct. Family, close friends, your team at work. You take that responsibility seriously, and people around you usually feel it, that there is someone in their corner who won't back down easily. On this positive note, I'm going to end this video. Remember, life is your story and you're the one who's writing it. Enjoy!